Hey everybody, Frank Chen here with REIClub.com, your link to creative real estate. Today I had a quick video for you on ways to increase your net rental income for your multifamily housing or your apartments without actually having to increase your rents. So your tenants are really going to enjoy this. Now, like in all my videos, everything I talk about I do include in the description below. Simply click show more and you can follow right along. Now I've organized this into two main categories, with the first one being energy saving upgrades and the second one being products and additional services that you can provide. Let's go with the first one, energy upgrades. Now, and depending on what city you're in, there are services or service providers that will come out and assess your property for free and see what areas need to be improved on. Now, if you're like me, you can kind of do this on your own. Such things to pay attention to are areas such as water and electricity, areas you can create low flow, such as your faucets, your toilets, or also energy saving opportunities, putting things on timers, also using LED light bulbs, which actually use up to 80% less energy than regular light bulbs. So take these definitely into consideration. For each unit, it scales across, right? So if you can save $25, $50 per unit and you own a 20 unit, 50 unit, that can equate to $1,000, $2,000 addition per month, which is a lot of cheddar, guys. So definitely consider energy saving. There's also tax benefits to that as well. So that'll increase your monthly cash flow and of course end of year revenue. The second thing I want to talk about are property upgrades and services. Now again, these are mostly for apartments or multifamily depending on how your unit is structured. But if you're one of those people who like to stage their properties or have additional furniture laying around in storage, you're like, what the heck am I going to use with this? See if you can offer that as an additional service. Not everybody who moves is going to bring all their furniture with them. So you can offer furniture as a fully furnished apartment, and that'll actually bring in an extra $150, maybe $200 a month, including a deposit, which is additional cash flow up front. Or if maybe they want to go retail, just buy that furniture that they see that's staged there. So offer that service, especially if you have a lot of excess just laying around. Next, parking. Again, depending on the location, how much availability, supply, and demand, you can charge anywhere between $30 to $150 per space. If you want to use a marketing tactic, you can be like, hey, for every new renter, you get a free parking spot. Any additional space is $100 or $150. That means each spot, you have two spots, is $50 each or $75 each. That's kind of how you get charged for both, but really kind of give away one. So just kind of take that into consideration. Next one, these next two are actually interesting for me. Vending machines, okay? Offering soft drinks, access to food. Tenants seem to like this very much, and you can either buy or rent these machines. Again, this is not a very high cost thing to put us on the premises, but it does bring additional cash flow and revenue. Another one is ATM machines. Believe it or not, these are cash cows. No pun intended. You can charge a fee for the use of this. Just imagine if 5 people use an ATM machine that you make $3 on per use, that's $15 per day, and in 1 month that's an extra $450. Now again, if you have a high traffic property, low vacancies, you're going to definitely get more than 5 people per day, or it's going to balance out, but it's going to equate to a lot more than $450. So you can see how quickly these pay themselves off. The next one's a bit costly, but the things you need to consider is a laundry facility. Now, it is a fact that installing a coin-operated facility is going to save you money in the utilities because people tend to use less water. They're going to be paying for the water and electricity use. If you install say, wash and dry in individual units, there's no regulation on that. They can run it 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. Sometimes that happens. It wears out your washer and dryer. You have to replace them. These are all costs you have to consider in the long term, the long scheme. You're not dealing with just one unit here, okay? Other service you can also provide is internet and cable. If you get group rates, group discounts as a landlord, you're getting them at wholesale prices and you're selling them at retail prices, sometimes at $25 extra per unit per month. Now, I've not seen this personally, but if you have it, kudos. A computer lounge. If you ever went to Kinko's, you swipe your credit card, use your computers, they're pretty expensive. They charge you per minute or per 15 minutes. I think it's like $5 or $3.75 per 15 minutes. They also charge you for the printing paper. On average, you're spending about $10 to $15 per sitting in less than half an hour. So you can definitely see how this can add up and pay for itself. But again, you have to consider where your property is located, how secure is it, and if you need to install a security system or cameras extras in order to use this. Again, these are additional costs, but understand anything that I'm suggesting here that does cost money will not only pay for themselves in a few months, but continue to pay you each and every month after that for the duration of their lifespan. So lots of money there. And of course, if you have room for a cell phone tower, you can drop one of those or see if you can get one installed built in around your complex and provide a cell phone service there. And of course, one of the most popular items is self-storage. People who are moving always have stuff. If you have land or extra acreage near your apartment or multifamily, so you can pop up maybe 10, 20 self-storage units, see if it's zoned for that. Not too expensive to build. Again, just concrete walls or roof, and just that accessibility can increase your monthly revenues by quite a bit. Now, all these tips, guys, are definitely going to increase your net income without having to increase your rents. Again, some of these do cost money. Some of these are free services or shared revenue. But these are all ways to increase your monthly cash flow without actually putting too much time or energy back into your business. These are all scalable. Now, again, guys, this is Frank Chen with REIClub.com. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, leave comments below about what you did think about it. Click the like button because it really does help us out. But more importantly, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep you informed every time a new video like this is posted. Again, guys, this is my pleasure. I look forward to talking to you guys next time. Take care, good investing, and bye-bye.